Sagittarius, what we'll explore. Let's actually put these cards together. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Let's explore what this could mean for you. Okay, a bit of manipulation coming in, possibly from an earth sign, in particular a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be though. It can be someone around you that's trying to manipulate you a little bit, possibly tempt you or coerce you into doing something that you're not agreeing to do, or it doesn't sit well with you, Sagittarius. So again, we did speak about exercising diplomacy in situations such as this one. So it could be that someone around you, particularly in a love relationship, feels like you owe it to them. So they might even try and put this over you, that they try to perhaps coerce you or tempt you with mind games here with the Devil card. Because it's almost like they feel you're indebted to them, that you have to do this for them. So don't be fooled. Don't let them be the ball and chain for you, Sagittarius, with the Devil card. So there could be a bit of, it could also, it doesn't have to come from a love partnership. It could be people around you. So it doesn't have to be someone you're in a relationship with. It could even be a friend. It could even be jealousy that's coming in around you. But most potently, the Devil card does represent a counterpart or someone else that you feel that you're linked to in some capacity that is trying to do this. Okay, so for some of you, there could be some sort of interest in an affair or a work relationship or a romance coming in. The Tower card with the Devil can denote one-night stands, doing things that are taboo, doing things against one's belief. So look, an opportunity such as this one could come up for you. If you are dealing with a fire sign, it could be that it's happening for the fire sign as well, but most obviously it's coming up for the Wands, so I have a feeling it might be you. Now, it could be someone that you have a very strong attraction to with the Empress card here. Very strong emotional, physical, and spiritual connection here. Very strong physical attraction in particular. This person is the epitome of femininity, masculinity, very attractive, very established, quite sensual, outwardly very, very beautiful. But so this is where the temptation could lie. And, just be careful, because this could really lead to something bad here. We see these two people linked here, and then the next thing you know, they're falling from the tower. So this could also indicate falling for someone else. Look, we can't help how we feel. Just make sure you're not playing the fool, and you're not the only person for this other person. Make sure it's exclusivity and it's only you. Otherwise, this person could be, this person that's trying to tempt you could be seeing someone else at the same time. So there is, for some of you, not for all, there is a third-party situation happening here, potentially an opportunity for an affair. Or a third party, someone else comes in and you feel so linked to them, Sagittarius, and you're feeling so drawn to them, and you know that right now it couldn't be because of outside influences, or maybe there's an obstruction as to why you can't be with this person. Maybe they're your lover's best friend, maybe they're within the family, maybe they're within that social circle that you can't make that step, or they know they can't make that step to get towards you. So it could be that. It could also be over finances, because we do have the Six of Pentacles. It could very much be about finances and about the home or the state of the relationship. For those that are already coupled up, it is financial burden that the both of you will be involved in here with the Tower card. Look, it could lead to something. It could lead to a big fight. The Tower card is a card of turbulence and chaos and things happening unexpectedly, and like this, we see this as sudden jolt happening here and the two people falling apart. So it does have potential to separate you for a little while, but it could be over money, and it could be about over beautifying the home, spending too much, overindulgences here. It could also be on pregnancy. The Empress is often seen as someone who is pregnant. So if you've been seeking help, say through IVF programs or something, Sagittarius, it could be that the money is just really putting a strain on the relationship. The money you've been spending in efforts to gain pregnant could really cause this disruption here. And again, I think family might be involved. It could be, again, outside influences, Not really people that are involved directly with what's happening between the two of you, but they'll want to get involved anyway, and this will cause further tension for the couple, so for the two of you. And it could be that you're very headstrong and you're doing fine, but outside influences are impacting you here. And I think there's big decision making that's happening with the Three of Wands, because this is all about the long-term future. So it could potentially, it has this disruption, he has the potential to sabotage your relationship for a time, or your relationships with in-laws, friends, associates. It could definitely be a work situation, as I mentioned as well. Someone that's trying to manipulate you, possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's coming up here. It could be a superior. This person does have a lot of wealth around them, does have a lot of authority, and you might definitely be under them, Sagittarius, reporting directly to them as well, with the Fool and the Queen of Cups. It doesn't have to be a male, it can be a female. The Empress is here, but it's this sort of entitled energy with the Empress card. So it could be that this is a work situation, and things can lead to destruction very, very quickly. So be careful who you associate with. Again, I think diplomacy is the biggest thing for you this month, Sagittarius. As I said in the general reading, maybe like ignorantly or blissfully unaware of what's happening. But help will be needed. And balance will be restored, which is good. We do see the scales. But from the cards here, it's not going to be an easy obstacle. There will be hurdles this month. Things can fall apart very quickly, you know. It could even be some of you in a relationship will take a break. And definitely there could be someone fair-haired coming through. Could be a blonde woman, a blonde female, because in these cards here there is a lot of people with light hair. We have blonde, blonde, and blonde, or someone with fair, very fair hair, fair features that's coming through. That could potentially be really attractive to you, Sagittarius, or attractive to your mate or your partner, whoever you're seeing. And this could definitely cause disruptions. Third-party situation, you do have the Empress here, the Devil, manipulation. It could be manipulation from your partner as well, because they want a different choice. They want something else that isn't in line for the future. It probably isn't the best thing for the two of you to do right now, but they may be trying to convince you otherwise. So that's that with the and you know, there is fairness. This is about generosity and compromise. So I think towards the end, you will achieve a positive resolution as indicated by the Empress card. In the physical realm, this is a very positive resolution happening here. So again, it could be towards the beginning of the month, and then of course you prevail, you sort out what you need to with the Ace of Swords, and then it's happy sailing from there. And we did speak about chasing dreams as well. Let's clarify a little bit on that. Let's bring it out, shall we? The Nine of Pentacles and the Fool card. Chasing dreams, new starts with the Ace of Wands as well. Now, whether this is chasing your goals, your aspirations, or chasing someone you're trying to manifest, you've dreamt about, that's a dreamboat to you. It could be a number of things, but let's see what it is that you're working towards. Going on new ventures and holidays is definitely on the cards for some of you. Okay, Six of Cups. Children are involved here, possibly in some way. Chasing dreams, if you've thought about having a child, if you think you're ready to have a child, there could be talks of planning a family and having children and trying to conceive. For some of you, your children might be leaving the home with the Fool card and the Six of Cups. They may be moving out, starting college, starting work, or starting to live independently away from the family home. It is also about chasing dreams that you've once had from your childhood. It could be that there's a rebirth in dreams here, and you'll definitely make that happen. The Magician card. Okay, beautiful. Definitely new beginnings, but you're doing it on your own, Sagittarius. There might not be much help around you, but you're certainly able to do this on your own. Okay, you've had a few other cards fall out. Okay, the Two of Swords. The Chariot, and the Two of Pentacles. So you could be conflicted between which path to take. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You're weighing up the options. There could be, for some of you, 2 different places you're thinking about to relocate or move to in the world, or travel to, or 2 different jobs that you're thinking about doing. Possibly 2 different income streams that are coming in. It's a self-autonomy or self-governing business opportunity or creative pursuit, and then possibly working for a corporation here with the Chariot, quite a well-known, maybe global corporation that has headquarters around the world. With the Chariot card, could be in the automotive industry, could be media, publishing, advertising, something that's definitely in the forefront. It's almost like a global giant, so it could be quite a leading company in their field, whatever it is that they work with as well. For some of you, you're starting new education. There's children here. The Magician card, it could be a masterclass, it could be a college, a university degree, a tradesmanship, a certificate as well. But I think it's something you've shut yourself off from, or something you thought you couldn't do, and it could certainly have been a childhood dream of yours, and I think life got in the way and you stopped pursuing this dream, and I think this is about to be reborn, and you'll definitely have a different perception towards this. And you'll be accelerating. This is you being a star at what you're wanting to do. Look at the stars in the canopy here. This is you prevailing as an expert, as a professional, as someone who is very guided by their career, by their passions, and can definitely make themselves quite successful. And the Nine of Pentacles is this large sum of money, this luxury lifestyle you could potentially be leading because of chasing your dreams. So I think it might pay quite high dividends here for you, and well worth your while to achieve them. So not only will there be passion with the Queen of Cups, there'll also be physical and financial rewards. Definitely to be in the spotlight as well, either to inspire, to teach, to mentor, and it will be in its early stage, but you will see to it. You will see it grow. You will make those decisions that you need to. You will be assessing the finances, assessing the physical reality of it, assessing the practical steps that are needed for you to carry out and follow out this dream. Some of you are relocating, moving back to an old neighborhood, an old hometown, very suburban area with children here. So those that are coupled and looking to move, you will be moving. There could be 2 homes that you'll be tossing up between to move into as well. And both are pretty enticing options and pretty good deal financially. So I think you will be in this sort of ping-ponging state, wondering which home is better to take. Again, 2 Sphinxes, 2 Swords, 2 Pentacles, 2 children. This could be new starts, new beginnings romantically as well. Someone that's been harder to pin down, or someone you didn't know had feelings for you in this way. It's almost like the veil will be lifted and you'll see. And it might be someone you've known in your teenage years, someone you went to college with or work with, or you underwent a course with this person. There's some sort of education here, or nostalgia. So you might already have a history with this person. They're coming back in. You might be in 2 minds whether to take them on their offer. And there'll be quite persistence with the Chariot card. I feel like they'll have a prominence in your life, especially quite heightened. But it can lead to something beautiful. For a lot of you, if you are or will be dealing with a Cancer, it could definitely be a wonderful emotional connection, a very strong compatibility here between the 2 of you astrologically. With the stars here, emotionally. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could also be an Aries, possibly a Gemini coming through, or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But regardless, there is someone with a very strong emotional connection towards you. I think you have history, or when you meet, when you get together, you'll feel like you're growing together, and you feel there is a history between the 2 of you. You'll feel like you're making history when the 2 of you are together, and that's nice. This is almost like a spring fling feeling. It's the 6 of Cups is sentiment. It's someone that is very thoughtful and sweet and pure. There's purity associated with this person. And I think you have the opportunity to embark on a new life journey with this person. So this is beautiful, Sagittarius. Look, I hope this has been insightful for you. Once again, it's been a pleasure.